Okay, so once the algorithm has switched and confirmed, it gives me my stop if I'm wrong, and it also gives me my targets if I'm right. There's 1, 2, and 3 right here, and sometimes I get even more than that.
All right, good morning. It is August 13th, Thursday. So I've been trading this channel with the simple switch day trading strategy only, but I'm going to start adding in my other ones. Like sometimes I'll have, if you will, a special setup like this stock right here. I normally trade with the simple switch day trading strategy, but I also have some other things that it does, like a trigger order only. So if that happens, I'm going to start putting those on here, and also my gap trades I'm going to start putting on here as well, so you can see those. So right now we have a setup right now for trigger order only on this stock. So if this candle closes like this, we're going to go ahead and jump in. We're shorting it. We're in the dash trade over here, thinkorswim over here, and I'm looking at this little S right here telling me that I can short it. So yep, as soon as this closes, that's the plan. We got 30 seconds. Only thing making me a little nervous on this one is this volume right here. It's making me wonder, are there any sellers left to keep this thing going down when you have that much volume in one candle? We're going to find out right here in about 3 seconds. Or not. Alright, we're in. Okay, we're going to reverse our order now. Alright, we just did a little speed bump on it. Now we're back in. Alright, so this is starting to look pretty good. So we're getting a little bit of a resistance right here. We just broke out of that. So I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. That's what I think is going to happen. See yesterday's highs? We just broke above those. But we didn't get the high of day yesterday. I believe we're going to go for high of day, which puts me at 92.77, in which case I'll be bouncing out, or at least putting a tight trailing stop in, and then we'll pop out. So I think that's where we're going. And we broke over yesterday's, basically it's open, and then it's high, little hump right here. So yep, we'll see what happens. Alright, so unfortunately my screen recorder wasn't recording at the end of this trade, so now I'm just showing it to you right now. Which turned out to be a winner. Awesome. We hit this target right here that I was going for. It was a winner. And yeah, I wish I was still in it for this. Man, that would be so epic right now to be in this trade. But you're always going to get out early, or you're going to get out late. It's just kind of how the stock market is. Always 2020 is trading. You never know, so I'll just take my money and be happy. So anyway, so the first trade, $1.27 loser. But then it was speed bump, was qualified for speed bump play. So, and as my students know, a lot of our speed bump plays, it's awesome because you get into a stock, you have one reward versus one risk, and when it's a fail, right, you get the risk, hit the risk side, you can switch it or speed bump it and make back that sometimes more. So, or almost that. So basically, your loss, instead of losing $100, maybe it's $90, or maybe you make money. In this case, as it was last week as well, the week before, whatever that was that I traded, we made money. So on this speed bump play, we were able to get out with a $1.47 profit. So giving us a 20-cent per share profit, not $1.47 money, but per share profit. So now we're able to get out on a 20-cent per share profit. So pretty awesome. And then we have another potential trade setting up for the simple switch day trading strategy that we may jump into. But for those new to the channel, I'm not doing dollar amounts because I think that's defeating actually for like students and new traders that are watching it. And I think traders who pay too much attention to their dollar amounts rather than just winning, it becomes kryptonite for them, and they start making emotional decisions based on the dollar amounts they see. That's why you don't see dollar amounts on my screen anywhere. So I don't want the kryptonite, and I don't want to give it to my students who are following. The other thing is, as a trader, I think when you're just looking at, the pennies per share, so in this case $1.47 per share, So when you're looking at that as a new trader, you might only have 10 shares. You know, maybe you made 15 bucks or whatever. But as a trader who's been around for a long time and has a huge account, you know, maybe you had 10,000 shares. So now you're looking at your account with almost 15 grand on the day, but you're both making $1.47. So some traders, I think when they watch YouTube videos, they kind of, new traders, they kind of compare themselves and like, oh man, that guy made 500 today, or that guy made 1,000 or 20,000. You know, oh, I wish I could do that. So, but meanwhile, that new trader might be making like, you know, 3 times pennies per share than those other guys on YouTube are making. So they're actually doing way better, but they're feeling like they're not doing better because they're looking at the dollar amounts. So that's why I'm doing everything penny per share. So anybody watching my videos will be like, oh, he made $1.47 per share on that trade. That's awesome. Or 20 cents per share on that trade. And it can kind of reflect back on what, you know, what they're doing. So, and I think it's more helpful for my students that way. And it's all about following the rules and not about the dollar amount. The dollar amount is a side effect that you get in your bank account later from following the rules. All right, let's check out this other trade. All right, traders. So, man, I wish I was still in this. Money, money, money. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, you're always getting out early, you're getting out late. All right, I'm going to call it a day. My other trade, I already missed it, so it's too late. I was over here talking too much about this one, and I missed that other one. So I'm going to call it a day here. I don't see anything else setting up for this morning, and I won't be here for the afternoon. So, yeah, so awesome day to be able to at least have a green day and speed bump that play. So we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully Friday, and then next week.